Hello, we are finally here. I'm so excited for today's video because today I'm not going to review any books, but we are still going to talk about books. Before we begin, disclaimer, if there are any background noise, especially chicken, please forgive me. I'm not using any script at all because it's not a book review. So, you and me, we are going to have a lovely chat today. I'm going to open this video with my current read. I currently read for about 20 books, I think. That is so weird for me because I usually read one book and I finish it before I jump to another book. But why I read 20 books at once? Because, every time I went to the bookstore, I always get something, I buy something, a new book, and then the old book, I have not read it. So, I want to read the new book, but I need to read the old book. And why not read them all together? And how do I read 20 books at once? Well, I don't know if this is sustainable or not, but I usually set timer for a day. I read books every day, and usually I read them in the morning while I'm sunbathing for 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, while I get vitamin D, I also read my book. Or if I want longer time, I would put 20-30 minutes timer. If in a lazy mode, I had a mini goal for a day. At least I read 5 pages, 10 pages, or 15 pages. And if I really in the reading mood, I don't use any timer or goals like that. I just go on read anything I like. Just because I read, let's say, 30 pages that book for a day doesn't mean I read another book equally 30 pages, because there are books that I think fun and less fun. The books that I found really engaging, I could read them more than the book that I think less engaging. So, because of that, I have several books that in my current read that I really enjoy to read. I will show you. The Cousins by Karen McManus. This story is about 3 cousins. They go to the island to uncover the family mystery. This is very fun for me, although I'm still in page 67. I'll read this without timer. And the other book I really enjoy, Normal People by Sally Rooney. This is the translated one, and I already annotated. Look, there are several things, pretty lot, that I highlight in this book. And the next book is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. So far, I have read 33 pages. That is still early, but I have annotated a lot of annotation for the beginning of the book, and I also highlighted a lot, especially the part where Basil speaking, because I found that relatable. And about my TBR, I divided to my TBR and reading list. The difference is TBR is the book that I 100% want to read, while reading list is like a wish list that I want to read, but I'm still not sure if I want to read it. So in my TBR, there are several books. The first is The Silmarillion by Tolkien. That book is I already got it. You can see it on my short when I unboxing it. That is still on my shelf. I have not read it. The other one is Crime and Punishment. That is thick ass book, and I heard that is a good book, classic one, and I plan to get it 100%. Will read it. The other one is not one, two of Kafka's book, Metamorphosis and The Trial. Especially The Trial. I got spoiled about this book because one time I read a YouTube video about Franz Kafka biography, and they also reviewing about his works, so I kind of know what the story is about, but again, I want to read it myself. Also, this book is kind of hyped a few years ago, but I have not read it. It's just typical me not doing anything trendy and wait for years later to try it myself. The Song of Achilles, a lot of people have read it, a lot of people recommend it. It's so heartbreaking, they say, and I had the calling to read that now, and that is 100%. I'm going to read, I'm going to get a book. Also in my wishlist book, the book that I'm curious about, but I'm still not sure if I want to read it. Number 1 is Breakfast at Tiffany's. I have not read the movie, I have not read the book. Many people have read the book and say it's good, so I do not know if I want to get the book or not. The book is not thick, and I do not know. I usually read thick book, but I'm gladly giving a shot about this one. And if you have read the book and watched the movie, please let me know. Do I should read the book first and then watch the movie, or I don't have to? Next, A Little Life. This book is still hyped, still trending everywhere. People still talk about it, and it is plenty in the bookstore. I want to read it. I do not know if it's good or not. Some say it's good, some say it's not good. So I want to find out myself. And the next one is Norwegian Wood. Again, this is the type of book that I have saw many times on the bookstore. I have read the synopsis from the back of the book, but it's not really attracting me. It doesn't scream, pick me and read me, but now it does. So, before it running out in the bookstore, I'm planning to get one and read it. And last but not least is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This is classic, everybody talk about it, but I have not read it. This year I have not read much book. I have not finished many books because I have not been in reading slum. I cannot say reading slum, but I love reading. I always read, but for unknown reason I stopped reading, and I just started again this July, so the book I have finished is not much. There are 2 Narnia books that I have finished, The Last Battle and The Silver Chair. I read Narnia in reverse, and currently I read The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I just started. The other book that I have finished is this, Kunci Sukses Menjadi Aktor. The key to be a successful actor. Basically, this is like a guide to be a proper actor. I have finished this book and I'm in page 241, but this is just like a play script. The material is already finished. Why I read this book if I want to be an actor? Well, there was a little background why I read this book. So when I'm in the college, I joined the university's theater club, and while there were no written rule about the members should read certain book, but they read this. They don't even, talk about it like, read this book, you need to read this book, but just everybody else seems to read it, so I read it too. This book is really good. It's acting guides, but some of them is a little out of date. Also, after I finish reading a book, I would replace it with another book. And I don't only read fiction book, I also read non-fiction. There are a few of non-fiction here that I currently read. And this one, Cosmos by Carl Sagan. I have not finished this book. I started this for like a year or 2 years ago, and I have not finished it. I'm still in pages 343. There are still more. I like this book. This book is like Universe Encyclopedia. And there are pictures too in here. So don't worry if you like book with pictures. They have a galaxy picture, planet pictures, something like that. And the next is Astrophysics for People in Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I have not read it because this is the replacement of The Silver Chair. So when I finish Narnia, The Silver Chair, I put this on my shelf and I have not started to read it. The other book is The Divine Matrix by Greg Braden. This book is amazing. I love this book. I cannot say what this book about. It's about God. It's about spirituality, but also science, spiritual and science. And I annotated a lot. There are a lot of colorful bookmarks on it. I have not finished it, but I'm almost there. Speaking about my favorite books all the time, most of them are classic. I have here with me one of my favorite books all the time. But before that, I want to talk two other my favorite books all the time. They are Brave New World by Aldous Huxley and Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. That is the counterpart of 1984, I would say. I cannot say 1984 is my favorite because I have not finished it. I'm still in the middle. So let's see what my review. And maybe in the future I will review 1984 and compare it to the movie adaptation that made in year 1984 too. That is so intriguing. 1984 made in the year of 1984. Anyways, I like this book because it's relatable. People who like 1984, I would recommend you to read Brave New World or Fahrenheit 451. Fahrenheit 451 actually a little bit hard to find in the bookstore unless maybe you order it online. But lucky me, years back I found it in the bookstore and I bought it. And the other book that I really love is Death Comes for the Archbishop. Like a priest, a pastor, journey to the west, to the early New Mexico. But I found it very interesting because the point of view is from third party. The priest's point of view is the third point of view. So what happened in the story is not him to experience, he is the witness. You know what I mean? And to be honest, when I read it, I keep thinking this would be awesome if someone made it as a movie. I annotated a lot. There are a lot of scribbles inside this book. I could go on and on when I'm talking about books because I'm really passionate about it, and I keep rediscover and discovering new books, especially books that has been made to a movie. 1984, Brave New World, and Fahrenheit 451 all has been adapted to TV series and movies. In my opinion, a movie that really fit the book 1984, or maybe Brave New World, or Fahrenheit 451 like the merge of all, but mostly like Brave New World is Equilibrium. You know, I love reading. Sometimes I have story in my head and I want to find book with this kind of story, but that is not always the case. Sometimes the story is not written yet by anyone, so I made it myself. Yes, I write a story and I put it on Wattpad. I will put the link down in the description so you can check it, but it's still in Indonesian language. If you want to read in English, let me know. I'll be more than happy to provide you English version of my story. Alright guys, if you want to see more of my video, please make sure subscribe, like and comment on my channel because I will always update every Sunday. And if you watch till the end, please leave star emoji comment down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Peter, lihat kamera. Peter.